Alright, what's up, guys? I'm back again with another free rant discussion type video. You guys seem to really enjoy the last one, so I am back again with today's topic, which is knowing when an opportunity is and isn't for you. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, like always, grab a snack, or if you're in the car, don't be on Bluetooth style like it's a podcast, and let's just sit back and have a good conversation. Today I want to talk about navigating your path to success, and in navigating your path to success, understanding when you're called to something and understanding when situations aren't for you. And disclaimer, I may sound really preachy in this video, just bear with me as I get my point across. Something that's synonymous with finding success is finding skills that you gravitate towards or finding situations that are right for you. We often talk about being in the right room, being in the right situation, being at the right place at the right time. So how do you find these situations? How do you find situations that are right for you? And the best way to find these things and to find situations that are looking for you is to understand and notice when situations don't want you, whether that can be opportunities, whether that's relationships, whether that's friendships, understanding when things are not for you. In my personal experience, in understanding when something has been for me versus when something hasn't been for me, is the level of resistance and the level of difficulty that I feel versus the level of ease that I feel. And that's not to say that challenges and obstacles aren't inherent in life, and that's not to say that challenges and obstacles are always a bad thing. They're not. But often, or at least in my personal experience, when I've been in situations, opportunities, things that are not a right fit for me, I've often known off rip, because I know that I haven't fully connected with these type of situations. I know that I didn't fully jive with these situations. They often felt really hard. It often felt like digging myself out of a tunnel. Whereas situations, friendships, relationships, things that have been a really good fit for me, there's almost this feeling that you connect with them, that things are effortless in a way. Things are simple. And even when you run into problems, even when you run into conflict, the solution for the obstacles are almost very clear, because you're so in tune with that situation. And yeah, I know this sounds crazy. I probably sound like some super whatever, but in the best way that I know how, and the best way that I know how to explain these things, that's just the imagery that we have to use today, right? It's important to recognize red flags in a situation, in deciding when a situation isn't for you. And it's important to see these red flags, and oftentimes we don't even recognize that a situation was not the right fit for us until way after, or until we've had to be removed from the situation entirely, or until, the problems have gotten so big, the red flags have gotten so obvious that they can't be ignored. If we analyze friendships that are not a good fit for you, these are friendships that are going to be toxic. These are friendships that maybe they're secretly envious of you, maybe that they don't really care about how you're doing as a person. They just always want to talk about them. Friendships that are draining, friendships where you feel like you're giving more than you're receiving, those are immediate giveaways to friendships not being the right fit for you. And I can tell you guys that in every friendship where I felt like I was giving more of myself, or I felt like the friendships I were in, they were secretly envious of me, or they were really toxic, those friendships have never lasted, and they were draining on me just as an individual. Now, when it comes to like relationships where you have to ask yourself, why doesn't this person like me? Why can't this person just understand? Why isn't this person seeing my value? If you have to ask questions like that, that person is not for you, because when you're with someone relationship wise, the value, your personality, everything that you are about a person will be seen by the right person and will be appreciated by that right person. So if you're not feeling appreciated, again, that's another red flag, that's not for you. And for opportunities, whether it be whatever, work, any type of opportunity, if you're in an opportunity that it feels the environment's harmful to you, the environment isn't conducive to you learning and progressing in your skills in that, and it feels like an uphill battle every day, and you are not gaining anything from those situations and it's tiresome. You wake up every day dreading going to that job or starting that thing that you're doing, you know, that is not for you. And it's taken me quite a while to understand the feeling of when things are not a good fit for me versus when they are. Things feel much more in tune, things feel much more aligned. Whereas when I'm in situations that are not a good fit for me, I constantly might feel hopeless. I might feel like I'm in a very big hole that I can't get out of. I might feel as if, you know, this is draining. I might have feelings of anxiety. These are all, you know, dead giveaways. And it's important to understand these things when navigating and trying to attain levels of success for whatever that might look like for you. It's important to be in environments and opportunities that are conducive to us growing and make us feel like we're welcome, make us feel like we're appreciated, because then those type of environments allow us to thrive. They allow us to do better. You know, life shouldn't have to be this giant and difficult hurdle that we have to overcome. Like I said, there's always going to be obstacles, there's always going to be challenges, but when you're really in tune with your situation, these challenges should excite you almost in a way. Not all the time, but there's a type of veracity that you feel when approaching these type of challenges versus feeling like a sense of hopelessness. When just to tie this all back together, when we think about how we get to levels of success, and success can mean anything for life, when we think about how we get there, we have to think about situations and opportunities where we can thrive in and notice the signs when we're not thriving versus when we are. All right, well, like always, if you guys enjoyed that video, leave a comment. Let's get a discussion going in the comment section. As always, drop a like, subscribe for more content, and follow me on my other social media for more content like this.
Put a couple M's inside my bank and I'm gon' still hustle. Riches in the room, but you ain't thinking, I'm just real humble. You can feed a nigga off your plate, but that won't kill.